2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, BARAK, ATHAM to the elect and the 1/3 of the children of Israel. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the Akim who are pushing out this work with truth and sincerity. Also, Barakatah to the Akwafim who are listening as well. This is Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Brother Daniela. And this quick hit class, the quick hit class is pain is weakness leaving the body. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Pain is weakness leaving the body. So, I found this quote last week. I went to a grocery store to grab something to eat a few days before Passover, I believe. And I saw a brother, like he was in line, and I saw his shirt. It was like a military shirt. I believe it was like a Marine shirt. And the back of his shirt, it had a very powerful meaning, and I believe that was the Lord giving me a message, and his quote said, his shirt said in the back, the quote said, pain is weakness. Pain is weakness leaving the body. And I was like, that's a very powerful message, man, of what we go through on a daily basis. Every brother has a different thorn, on their side, which is the afflictions. Every brother has a different, customized from the Lord, like a customized affliction. Every individual who are in a narrow path, man, which is the elect, everybody has a different affliction, for example, some who have, wife and kids, some who has, or who just have a baby mama, or, or like somebody's going through mental issues. Some people are going through physical issues. Some people are going through spiritual issues. The list goes on. Financial issues. They're just anything. That's getting you afflicted, man. It's purging that old man, so the new man can be renewed. So the new man can be renewed day by day. So let's grab that precept real quick again. So 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 16. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. Verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of the glory. Okay? So, this outward man, this flesh, is being broken down, We can catch hell in this flesh, man. This flesh is compared to many vulnerable things, man. Like Isaiah 41, Jacob's mentioned is like Jacob is mentioned as a worm. This body is mentioned as hell. Chains of darkness, which is a form of hell that you're going through in this vessel, man. You can catch serious judgment within this flesh. Spiritual attacks, injuries, sicknesses. These are very low-grade bodies that are made out of dust from the earth. And everybody catches some form of judgment within these vessels, man. You know? But it said, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. So every brother must bear their own cross, man. You know? So like at the end of the day, yeah, every brother must carry, like every brother and sister must carry their own cross, which is their burdens, man. And they had to depend on the Lord for that. We had to depend on the Lord for that, man, to cast our burdens unto Him, according to Psalm 55 and 22. Let me see. Let me grab that real quick. Hopefully that's correct. But let God be true and every man a liar. So let's prove that real quick, and then we hop right back. So let me see. That's correct. This is the book of Psalms chapter 55 verse 22. Cast thy burden upon Yahawah, and He shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Okay, so cast thy burden upon the Lord, man. On the Lord YAHAWASHI. Okay, we got to cast our cares onto the Heavenly Father and the Son, and know the Son being our mediator, Yahawashi Mashiach, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The letter J is only 400 years old. So what was his name before he was called JC? We must cast our burdens unto the Lord, because at the end of the day, man, when you close your eyes, just you and the Lord, man. Nobody else. And the Lord chooses for you to wake up or get back to the spirit world. So let's get back to the precepts. So that quote got my attention, man, because the Lord is purging you through the fiery furnace, which is allowing you to become refined gold. That wedge of Ophir mentioned in Isaiah 13. That purest of gold. And you must, and for you to gain that glory, you have to go through hell. You got to go through the fire furnace. Okay, so let's go to that precept. It's the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. All right. So we have no choice but to go through the fire furnace of adversity, because it said, for gold is tried in the fire. Gold cannot be tried of any other element but through fire. So, some point in time, the Lord's going to turn up that heat. And the majority of people who are in that heat end up falling out. You gotta pray that the Lord gives you that immaculate fear of Him. And the word immaculate means perfect. So you must have that immaculate fear of the Lord. All right, make sure you add that to your prayers. And the Lord, He will give you that immaculate fear. The way of His chastisements and judgments. The way of testing you to see if you will, seek after Him when you are at a low state. That's what the Lord does. He challenges those He chose from the beginning, because he knew that they will be capable of enduring to the end, or enduring in their lot according to what the Lord has set up for them, ordained. Okay. So let's get back to Sirach. Start at verse 5 again. Sirach chapter 2 verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him. Ye that fear the Lord, all right, to fear the Lord, wait for His mercy. So you have to wait for His mercy. Okay, you must fear
Wait for his mercy. And part of long suffering, you must be patient. Okay, so and go not aside, lest ye fall. So don't fall out. Endure. Wait for his mercy. Okay, and the Lord, he always comes in time. Always, his time is the correct time. Always. Okay, verse 8: Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. You see, it all starts with the fear of the Lord. Make sure you add immaculate fear of the Lord. Immaculate fear of the Lord. Immaculate fear of the Lord. Perfect fear of the Lord. That is all wisdom. The fear of the Lord is all wisdom, according to Sirach 19:20. All right, the fear of the Lord is all wisdom. All right, and if you deal with wisdom, the Lord will deal with you. Okay. All right, so next precept is Sirach chapter 14, verse 1. You know, verse 1 and 2, it's gonna show you directions, you know, what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? It shows you 4 things within verse 1 and 2. So let's break it down. Blessed, Sirach chapter 14, verse 1. Blessed is the man that have not slipped with his mouth. That's 1. And is not pricked of the multitude of sins. That's 2. All right. Verse 2. Blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him. 3. And who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. That's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Blessed is the man that have not slipped with his tongue. All right. And is not pricked with the multitude of sins. Okay. So blessed is that man who, you know, who doesn't curse himself every single time, you know, every time he messes up, you know, as the scripture says, man, that in Proverbs 24:16, a just man falleth 7 times, but he gets back up, you know. So you're going to fall, just don't condemn yourself. Learn how to not condemn yourself by the way of these scriptures, man, because we are going to be in error every single time, you know. But every single time you must grow by the grace thereof, so the Lord will be able to deal with you at a higher level, you know, and do things pleasing to the Lord at the best of your ability, according to scripture, you know. Like I said, let Yahawah be true and every man a liar. Okay. So it said, blessed is the man that have not slipped with his mouth, and it's not pricked with the multitude of sins. All right. So don't condemn yourself because you have multitude of sins. Make sure you confess unto the Lord, and you will sin less. You know what I'm saying? Don't just build it up and not tell the Lord. The Lord already knows. You know, that's a part of getting rid of any form of pride and anything. You know what I'm saying? At a small or a great level. You know, it's a form of pride when you don't confess to the Lord. So you must confess to the Lord every time you pray at the best of your ability. Because the Lord, he knows your heart, and he knows what kind of stuff that's in your heart. And of course, being in his flesh, there's a lot of wickedness within our hearts, man. So that's why we must seek after the Lord while he may be found. Okay? Verse 2, blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him. All right? So, you know, like I'm going through a heavy affliction right now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still healing from the injury that I've been through from last year, like when I got caught on fire, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very tough affliction, you know what I'm saying? Anything like anything that's you know, that's against the flesh, you know, like any injury, it's a very, very potent affliction, very strong affliction. So, you know, Slucky, that was a phone call. Let me see. I'll call back. But anyways, so you know, back to what I was saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going through a very heavy affliction right now, you know, and my flesh, man, like what goes through my head, a lot of things go through my head, you know, but you know, but what keeps me sane is memorizing the Holy Scriptures. That's what keeps me sane at the end of the day, at every single day, actually, you know. Like making sure you like send up a prayer, you know what I'm saying? Adding scriptures to your prayers, man. It makes your prayers powerful, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord will protect you, you know, especially, you know, anything that you say through the tongue, man, you know, because, you know, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So sometimes the Lord can hold your tongue from condemning yourself, you know what I'm saying? So it says, blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him, and who's not fallen from his hope in the Lord. All right, because you know, it leads to one thing after another. Because when you like continually sin and you just beat up yourself about it, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make you fall out from the hope of the Lord. Therefore, it's gonna bring you right back into the world, and you don't and you don't want that result. No brother doesn't want that result. You know what I'm saying? After everything that he gained from this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these holy scriptures, this correct doctrine, man, you don't want to lose all that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this world is dead. Everything about this world is dead. You know? And it's getting worse day by day. The wickedness is getting worse, man. And it's polluting the whole earth day by day, to the point it's going to reach the heavens, man, and YAHAWASHI is going to be like, all right, that's it. That's it. It's time. It's time to destroy this place. All right? So the whole point of this class is, you know, any pain that you're going through, whether, you know, you're dealing with a woman, or you're dealing with financial issues, health issues, you know, like though the outward man perish, man, and the new man is renewed day by day. Okay, pain is weakness leaving the body. The Lord is purging you out to become more precious than fine gold. All right, you're becoming that refined gold that no one can find. You're gonna be the purest gold in the universe, man. You're gonna be the most purest gold in the universe. So endure. So here's the last precept, man. Endurance. Okay? In ancient Paleo Hebrew, it's YAHAWAH. YAHAWAH. That means endurance. Endure. Okay? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. You have to endure the Lord's chastisements and endure to the end. Okay? You are his children if he chastises you, according to Hebrews chapter 12, starting at verse 7. Okay? On down. Remember that. If you are being chastised, if you got that thorn on your side, that means the Lord really loves you, man. He loves you. So you won't be condemned with the world. He loves you so much that he's saving you from being destroyed by thermonuclear fire, which is the lake of fire, which will be caused by World War III very soon. World War III is happening now, but but right now, you know what I'm saying, it's just stirring up. It already has begun, but now it's just stirring up. Everybody's getting ready. Okay? Soon this era is going to be done away with, and the true rulers and kings and priests will rule this earth, man, forever. under the spirit and power of Yahawah Shai, BAHASHAM QADASH. Okay? So remember, pain is weakness leaving the body. Pain is weakness leaving the body. You're going to be the purest of the pure version of yourself through Yahawah Shai. Okay? I hope this class was edifying to the elect. HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM Shai, BAHASHAM QADASH. Double honors to the teachers and the head apostles of the GREATMILLSTONE who rule well. Peace and salutations to the argument while pushing out this work with true sincerity. If this was edifying to you, it's edifying to the elect. Till next time, I say Shalom.